remember as a teenager being in some sort of teenage angst, teenage hell, a dark cloud. And then I had a memory of something that had happened a week before. And suddenly I was happy. I was thinking, wow. And then I fell back in the hole again. But I realized at that moment that it was as if I'd clicked a switch. I could call it the happiness switch that was in my brain, because nothing had happened externally, and yet I had found for a moment happiness. And that became a very deep longing or a deep calling inside to find what at that time I called the happiness switch in my brain. I left, I've traveled. At some point I came across inner work, and I began to realize that the joy that I'm seeking, the love that I'm seeking, the happiness I'm seeking is inside of me. I have to awaken to it. I have to, in a certain way, clean up certain messy parts, build certain capacities, and that what I am seeking is there already. That reached a culmination for me at a moment when my crown went through a radical change. You could call it almost a radical opening. And I experienced at that moment just how incredible we all are. For lack of better words, I experienced myself as a soul, as a vast being of light, of consciousness, of intelligence, of love, and that we are all souls. We are all these vast beings from this other dimension that have come onto this earth for a learning experience. At some point, we wake up from the immersion in the mind and the emotions and the noise of the personality and the world, and we remember ourselves, who we are. That is a fundamental and irrevocable change, because at that point you come to know who you really are. You have a sense of the purpose for being here. You have a clarity, you have an awareness that becomes the guiding force for all the different parts of yourself, and it permeates in everything in your life.